And Your Honor, would it be possible for the bailiffs to just move the boxes off the table so
Yes,
we
I
can
think
see?
that's fair. I'm going to advise the bailiff to remove the box so I can see Mr. Brooks. I don't know what he's doing behind there.
Brooke
He
is
has
acting
quieted
as
down.
his
He hasn't
own
heard him at
attorney.
all.
Who is this guy? Parade
You move the
killer.
second one because it can interfere with the microphone as well. And the third one. Mr. Brooks, I'm going to ask you for a
Ran
third
over
time.
a
Do you have
bunch
any
of people.
requests as it relates to the jury instructions? Any requests for instructions that aren't included that you believe should be included? Any edits or deletions from the packet that has been provided to you?
Hey, why do you tell them to move my box?
Because I couldn't see you, sir.
Or what?
I've asked you twice now, and I'll ask you a third time. Do you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions? Any additions, deletions, edits, or
Hey
otherwise?
man, you don't gotta talk to me like that.
Do you have any requests
First of all,
related
what?
to the jury instructions, sir?
Man, yeah, I got requests. It ain't like they gonna be honored though. 'Cause
As it
nothing
relates
I've
to
been
the
trying
jury
to get done.
instructions, sir, what
Oh
are
my
you?
I heard
God.
what the hell you said, man.
They don't speak. They don't speak fucking law, and then they represent themselves. There should be a fucking rule against this shit. No, like he doesn't understand the request.
Well, Mr. Brooks, that was very disrespectful.
Yeah, and I've been getting disrespected since the beginning of this whole process. So welcome to the club.
You've been
Mr.
disrespected.
Brooks,
I wonder
do you
why.
have any requests?
I'm tired of my rights being trampled on here too. I'm tired of it too.
Do you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions?
Ain't nobody understand why I'm frustrated. How you gonna sit up there and make decisions based on what you think I said when I didn't give consent for you to do any such thing?
Sir, I understand you may be upset, and I really do,
No, you
but
don't
I've made my
understand nothing.
determinations.
You don't understand nothing. You don't understand anything, Your Honor. You don't. Because
I'm gonna mute him again because he's not answering the questions that I'm very clearly asking him, and I've given him 5 opportunities. Mr. Brooks, do you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions? I'll unmute you for that answer.
I can't hear everything you're saying.
Why are they on remote?
Mr. Brooks, I know the audio's turned up. I believe you can hear me. You've chosen not to put the headphones on. That's your choice. My final question to you, do you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions?
I just told you, am I muted?
No.
I just told you, I don't know how many times, I can't hear everything you said.
Then you should put the
What about
headphones
that?
on.
Don't you understand? What about that? Don't you understand? Do you see headphones? You can see
Jesus, just like life sentence, death sentence, just like this is ridiculous. Why would you have to sit here and like discuss this?
You can see boxes. Do you see headphones?
Have you asked for headphones to be provided, sir?
I shouldn't have to ask for them. I didn't ask for my boxes to be moved.
He chooses to
I believe they
represent
took them away
himself.
previously
Yeah, I
because
understand
you were so
that.
agitated, they were perhaps
But he's not
afraid you
representing himself. He's just screaming like a fucking lunatic. So in that case scenario, then you should be like, all right, no trial for you, right?
Think you gonna think God don't see what you're doing? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You ought to be ashamed of
Mr. Brooks,
yourself.
do you have any requests as it relates to the jury
Yeah,
instructions?
I can hear what you're saying. I can hear what you're saying.
You just told me you didn't. So which one is
Yeah, I
it?
got the headphones on. You can't see that?
What are your requests as it relates? What are your requests as it relates to the jury instructions, sir?
Man, don't try to come with this whole little image, sir. Now it's all these sir and all these I'm gonna get
He's
where
trying
I'm
to act insane to avoid death penalty.
trying to put on this little act like you so worried about what's going on with me. You don't
But
care, man.
there must be some regulations for when you cannot
Mr. Brooks,
conduct
you're
a
being
trial,
disrespectful again.
right?
You've been being.
He chooses to represent himself and then he just screams and like there's no trial to be held.
I need to know what your position is regarding the jury instructions. And I need to know it now.
What you mean? Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you. I need to know whether you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions, sir.
Yeah, first of all, why am I charged with 2 bail jumpings when I was already charged in Milwaukee for the same bail jumping? That's double jeopardy.
It's not double jeopardy. Your objection is
It is
noted.
double
It's
jeopardy.
overruled.
It is double jeopardy. How you gonna charge me with the same charge that I'm already charged with? You can't do that. The Fifth Amendment says that
Acting insane never works.
somebody
I mean, are you not insane if you drive over 6 people
twice.
intentionally?
I'm already charged with the same count.
Is that not insane? 6 random people
This, for the same case. It's
that
the
you don't
same
know.
bail jumping charge. So how am I charged with that here?
I'm pretty sure
Sir, I'm
that's
not going to
insanity.
provide a legal explanation other than to say I've reviewed that. Your objection is noted, but the jury will be instructed regarding the bail jumping.
It can't be because that's double jeopardy. Under the law, if two charges are identical in nature, you cannot place me in jeopardy of life and limb twice. You can't do that. The
What's
same
your next?
the same case number.
What's your
the same
what's
case
your
number,
next request,
the
sir? I'm
same
noting
case
your
number.
objection.
I'm trying to talk. Can I get it out? You always want me to not interrupt you, but you always find a way to talk over me.
How is she putting up
I
with this?
understand your position. I'm saying it's
You
overruled.
always want respect. You always want respect, but don't want to give.
If I drive over 6 murderers, am I insane?
Same bail jumping charge here.
Uh, Yes, you are insane.
Double jeopardy. You can't charge me for the same exact bail jumping that I'm already charged with, that I was charged with before this even came about.
Sir, the bail jumping charges in Waukesha County are based upon your violating your bail while in Waukesha County by driving through the Christmas parade and allegedly killing 6 people and injuring 61 others.
Okay.
That's the distinction.
Again, there is no distinction. It's the same charge.
It's the same offense. It doesn't mean it's the same factual basis, sir.
He is not
It
charged
is.
with bail jumping with the data violation of November 21 in Milwaukee County anywhere. Further, the double jeopardy prohibition would prevent him from being convicted twice, not charged twice.
All right, so we've addressed that, sir. What other requests do you have as it relates to the jury instructions?
I want to know why I'm even charged twice with the same thing. You can't charge me.
I wish we had
with
subtitles
going
for
through
him.
A case in Milwaukee that I'm already charged with bail jumping. I'm already charged with bail jumping for that already. So you can't essentially say, oh, well, because you were already on bail.
Are soldiers in
It's a
combat
different data
insane?
violation, sir.
No.
The
But I was
conduct
saying,
for the
to
bail
back
jumping
it up, that
is
he was
related
driving
to the
over a
allegation that
parade
he
of
committed
people
a
he did
crime
not know.
in Waukesha County while out on bond from the Milwaukee County case.
In war,
I'm referring to the first
it's
bail
pretty
jumping.
much self-defense
I'm not referring to both of them.
if soldiers have to kill.
My understanding, sir, is there's different dates of violations as it relates to that. So I've noted your objection now repeatedly. I understand it. Your request to,
What if you
I
knew
guess,
them?
dismiss the bail
Or he
jumping
knew
counts
61
are
people that he
denied.
ran over in the parade?
I didn't say nothing about count.
No, he
I
didn't
said-
know them.
Well, there's
Stop with
one
your
count or
fucking
both
what
that's
ifs.
denied.
What the
Am I
fuck?
not being understood? You can't charge me with the same charge twice. You can't.
It's 2 separate cases, sir. There's 2.
Isn't that 971.23? Isn't that the statute? that refers to the double.
All right, sir,
jeopardy
I'm not
clause
gonna have
that
an
refers to the
argument.
85.
This isn't fruitful. I understand what you're saying. You're saying there shouldn't be 2 counts of bail jumping. You believe it's double jeopardy. I disagree with that. There's separate.
I'm already charged with it though.
This is a circular argument, sir. It doesn't change the fact that, from my perspective, the 2 bail jumping counts are going to proceed forward. There's been sufficient evidence presented to warrant the jury being instructed.
They can't.
What other requests do you have,
You're
sir?
not gonna talk over me. Don't talk over me. Just like you don't want me to talk over you.
Don't talk over me, motherfucker.
Just like you don't want me
Mr.
to-
Brooks, what other requests do you have?
And I just asked you not to talk over me. You've been making your records the whole time you've been over there. You had me muted.
Damn, she is being very patient. Holy fuck. Gotta give it to her.
Do what you was doing. No matter how egregious and biased it is, I'll let you do what you was doing. Because we both know that what you're doing is not right.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to refocus your attention to the jury instructions. All of your objections are noted. I understand that. If you can't answer my question, I'm going to move on.
You can't. I haven't given you consent. Just like
All right, I'm going to mute him once again. He refuses to answer simple questions regarding if he has any requests. He just made an argument regarding the bail jumping, so clearly he has an understanding about the law as it relates to that. It may be a misunderstanding about the law and double jeopardy, but he made an argument. I've denied it. I'd like to know if he has any other requests. If he can stay on topic, I'll I will unmute him again, and he can tell me the list, just like the state went through a list. I need to get through their list. I'm asking you to list out all your requests, and then I will take each one up in turn. So here is your opportunity to give me your other requests. Not debate with me about prior
Judge gets
ruling.
paid less the longer this goes.
Go ahead, Mr. Brooks.
What?
Don't sit up here and try to play no game talking about you giving somebody an opportunity, because you haven't gave me an opportunity to properly defend myself and put evidence, put stuff into evidence, which I've asked you repeatedly to do before we even got to the trial. You told me you wasn't in the evidentiary phase.
Mr. Brooks, do you have any other requests as it relates to the jury instructions? This is probably the 10th or so time I've asked you this question.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So please stop being incorrect, Your Honor. Please stop.
Do you have any additional requests as it relates to the jury instructions?
Yeah.
Oh.
That first count 74 bail jumping, he just did. Can't charge me with 2 things.
He also argued that the charges should be dropped
I've made a
because the
note of
people
that.
who maimed
What's the
and
next issue?
murdered were not present at the trial.
It's the same, it's pursuant to the same exact thing that I was on bail for. The same exact thing, same exact case. So why are we giving the jury instructions on 2 cases from another county?
I've made a note of that. What other requests do you have?
Man, this is ridiculous. So I'm not even able to adequately defend myself, present evidence, do anything. Because everything I say is gonna be found a reason.
Jesus Christ, I can't hear it. Like, literally 10 minutes of her asking one question, and he has been talking so much, and he cannot answer the one fucking question. Fucking retarded patronum. Holy shit.
Okay, normally I start these videos with a fun anecdote.